Now here in video number 3, we're going to explore a shuffle pattern. It's a favorite with piano players. We'll find out how to use all of the licks and blues scale that we learned in the first 2 videos and put them here with the shuffle pattern. Now the shuffle pattern is not easy. It's challenging, but let's find out how to do it. The best way to start learning the blues shuffle pattern is to play it as a straight pattern first, to straighten out the shuffle, play it in straight time. This way we find out how the 2 hands work together and get all of our fingers in the right places, coordinated together, and then we'll go back and put it into the more difficult shuffle pattern. So here we learn 2 different rhythms, and they're both terrific. It's great as a straight pattern first, as you'll see. The reason I like to start with a straight time first is because the shuffle rhythm itself can pose a challenge to players just starting to play the blues. This idea of keeping this swinging rhythm up, it's harder than learning it straight. And by straight time I mean to play it like this. Straight time is terrific also. You can do a lot of great fun blues stuff with straight time. It's just another rhythm, and it's easier to play than the shuffle when you're first starting. Let's see how it's made. We take a C chord in our left hand and we get rid of the middle note. So we're just going to have C and G. Now here it's up to you what fingers you want to use. Some players take a little finger here and a thumb here. Then we're going to extend up here, going from the G to the A with the thumb. I like to play it with my index finger here and the thumb here. Completely up to you. I've taught a lot of students and I see that some are just more comfortable doing it with the thumb and some are more comfortable doing it the way that I like to do it. So just experiment on your own and see what your comfort level there. Doesn't matter. And now let's take it down an octave out of here and put it down into this deep register. So this way we get a bass tone, a bass sound with it. It fills up more space because it's lower, and it creates kind of a rumble effect also, almost like a train or something. So this hand, just get it going like this. So you start to get comfortable just with the key of C, the C chord. And then when you get comfortable at that, take your right hand and do a very similar thing here. We're going to make a C, full C chord, and then go up to the F chord in this position, which it's an F chord just like this, but we're coming down here, C, F, A. And it's like the blues cliche that we learned in video number 1. It's what we call the Amen cadence. It's a church cadence. And blues comes a lot from gospel music, and maybe this is where it all begins. I'm not sure. So this hand is going to do something very similar, but we're going to leave the E in. C, C, F, F, C, C, F, F. And then we'll go up to the F chord and do the same thing up here. So we've got the F chord, we're going to take out the middle, we're going to play the full F chord here and go to the 4 of F. It's called the 4 chord of F. You don't have to know that. It's just going to go to F, B flat, and D up here. And then come back down to C. Finally up to the G, same action, pull the middle note out of the G, here leave the middle note in, and it's going to go to the C chord here, spelling G, C, E, back to the G, down to the F, down to the C. And then the turnaround chord back to the G. As with everything we're learning, go as slow as you need to go. Let's go slower here just for a little example. Just take it like this. As slow as you need to go to get your hands coordinated without making a mistake. If you're making a mistake, go slower. Go like this. Whatever it takes. Wherever you get to the point where you're not making a mistake, take it down to that tempo and then let it build up all by itself with no mistakes. Now let's take a look at that shuffle time feel. We'll be using the same coordinated hand movements that we did with the straight time pattern. A shuffle rhythm has a triplet feel. The same triplet feel that we use when we play our walking bass line. Here, when we learned it in blues video number 1, we counted 3 when we put our right hand with it and counted it like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, we're going to do the same thing here when we start to play the shuffle and go like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a shuffle feel and also a swing feel. We can look at it either way. They're very closely related. Now your left hand will probably pick up a bit of a bounce. Watch mine, you'll see it's kind of bouncing as I let off the keys. I'm playing more or less staccato because I'm not holding down any of the notes. Staccato means you just hit it and let off. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can see the hand's got this bounce. It's almost like a little dance. Let's add our right hand in the same way that we did when we played it in a straight time feel, coordinated the same way with playing this pattern just like we did with the straight time feel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we go up to the F chord, same thing. Back to C.